All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're just going to throw out a bunch of baits. We're going to try multiple bait options and see what works best tonight, so let's check it out. All right, this first whiting rig is just going to be a size 1 circle hook pink bead, and we're going to have salted shrimp on it. Second whiting rig is going to be a size 1 circle hook purple bead and a piece of fresh dead shrimp on there. And here we got the pink and yellow Salties Pompano rig. We got fish gum and fresh dead shrimp on the bottom. Up top we got salted shrimp and fish bite. And then we got the pink Salties rig, salted shrimp and fish gum. All right, that guy looks hooked up. Yeah, he's not very big, but hey, we'll take him. We will take anything with how the surf conditions have been lately. Can't hardly buy a bite right now. We got us a whiting on the board. That was on the fresh dead shrimp. He's not gonna quite be big enough to keep, so we'll get him back. Get right after it. I'm gonna see if there's any sand fleas hanging around. There we go, we got one on that scoop, so there are a few around. I don't have the best spot to scoop for them right where I'm at, but we are starting to get some to show up. Hopefully we'll find a few more of these guys and we'll get some thrown out for bait. Are we hooked up? There we go. I walked down a good ways and scoop up some sand fleas, and of course every time I do that I'm gonna get hooked up, but he does not feel very big. Gonna be another small wad in here. All right, get this guy off of here and back. All right, see you, buddy. I have found a few little sand fleas, a couple bigger ones. I'm gonna just throw one of these little guys out there real quick, see if that produces a bite. Sand flea got a quick hit. All right, doesn't feel very big though. Hopefully I can find some decent sized whiting tonight. That one's actually not too bad. That one's actually gonna be a keeper. I bet he's every bit of 11. Another, maybe. There we go, I feel him. Hey, that guy pulled a little bit there. Might be a decent whiting. I've thrown several different bait options. He's not that big though, dang it. He might, no, he's gonna go back. He pulled pretty good for a second there. I've thrown several bait options the past couple days, and this is all I've been able to find. Just these little guys right here. Can't seem to find any big ones. I mean, they usually range in the 7 to 11 inch range. Can't really get anything any bigger than that. And everything I have pretty much thrown tonight has been inside the bar, inside this little trough right here. I've got this end rod, it's over it, but I've not got a single hit over the bar tonight. Everything's just been right on the inside of that sandbar. We hooked up, went completely slack on me there, and we are. Hopefully this one's gonna be another keeper. Need to find some solid ones. Looks like we might get some rain here in a moment. It's gonna rain, I'm gonna get out of here. But that should be another keeper, so at least we've got a couple keepers for this evening. Caught up to him. Are you on there? I don't know. I don't think so. That's a little bitty guy. I think he's on there, yeah. Another little guy. Man, where's all you big ones at? That is all I can find lately. And it's really hard to make a video when that's all you're catching. It's just a few of these little whiting every time. All right, this is a pretty big sand flea. I like my sand fleas about thumbnail size, so we're gonna chop this guy in half. You gotta work them real careful though. You don't want to crack that shell, and I don't have the sharpest knife. There we go. But chop him in half. That makes it a better size to catch whiting on and pompano. Well, my bite has kind of shut off here. Get another piece of this cut sand flea on here, but it has. I mean, it has basically all but stopped right now, so hopefully it'll pick up again before it gets dark. All right, this right here is what I've been dealing with for the past 2 weeks. I'll come out here, I'll get on some fish for a little while, and then it just completely shuts off. I mean, that has literally been the bite for the past 2 weeks. Catch a couple fish here, catch a couple here, and then it shuts off. You might find 1 or 2 more here and there, but it has been really difficult to actually get on any decent number of fish. All right, since I'm not getting anything happening over there, I've walked down just a little ways. There's a little bit of a trough down here, so I'm just gonna hold one rod here for a little while and see if there's any fish cruising right over in this area. Okay. Of course I get a hit clear down there when I try to walk down here. So I am just running with this. I still got that line all out. Get down here and start to get this reeled in. All right, we'll see if the fish is even still on here. I think so. Kind of hard to tell right now. Yep, another little whiting though. Just can't find anything of any size whatsoever. All right, this that I'm putting on right here is an experimental bait from Fish Gum. Tony sent me some of it. So I'm gonna put a big old hunk on here. I'm gonna thread it on several different ways so it stays put, and we'll see what we can catch on it. Another hit down here. My glass is slamming off my GoPro there. The only thing these whiting want tonight is the live sand fleas and the fresh dead shrimp. They are not touching the salted shrimp, and that is usually what I fish with. I usually have no trouble finding fish on the salted shrimp, but they do not want it tonight. There we go. He's on there. Hey, that looks like another decent whiting. Might have another keeper. We do. He's a keeper. Good deal. Maybe that bite's gonna pick back up right here before it gets darker, and I'll throw a couple more whiting in the cooler. All right, this guy is not a giant whiting by any means whatsoever, but he's one of the biggest I've caught in the past couple weeks. The big whiting haven't been here. The fish haven't really been here, and what fish have been here have been tiny, or they just not hit. So this is a good fish right now. Got another. Come on, baby. Don't think this one's gonna be a keeper, unfortunately. He might be. He's pulling a little bit more there. Coming with this wave. And of course he's not gonna be a keeper. That would be crazy to catch very many keepers. Actually, got another one right here, back to back. Good deal. Didn't even get a chance to throw him back before this rod went off. He's gonna be another little guy. Got a feeling though. Yep. All right. Get him thrown back too. Then I'm gonna get some shrimp on here, and hopefully we'll get one more keeper tonight. One more keeper would really be nice. He just pooped on my reel. Come on, dude. All right, so far the bait options I've used have been fresh dead shrimp, salted shrimp, sand flea, Fish Gum, fish bite, and then the experimental Fish Gum. I was gonna have ghost shrimp as well. It's too rough to pump them, so I actually left my pump up in the vehicle. But I did have some at home. I forgot to bring them, so that's not going to be an option tonight. Come on, are you still on there? I don't know. I don't think. Oh yeah, he is. Just another little guy. And I'm sure you guys are so excited to watch me catch all these little dinks. Once again, just a little small. This guy's actually a lot a bit small, but I'm holding out. We're going to get one more keeper before the night's over. It's going to happen. Frederick? No. Are you? Oh, did he come off? Nah, there he is. Just a little bitty guy. How many times have I said that? He did come off too. Dang it. Hooked up over here though, I believe. There we go. But another small guy. Man, I have said that so many times this evening. I mean, at some point you should find just a few more bigger whiting. But this guy's one of the smallest I've caught all evening. Well, the bite has definitely picked up right here before dark. Nothing to write home about, I'll tell you that. Lots and lots of dinks. All right, guys, the fishing wasn't on fire tonight, but it's been better than what it has been, so I'm gonna take it. I'm happy with it. But it's gonna get better. I mean, we are this close to the surf coming back to life. We're gonna start catching lots of whiting, lots of pompano, then everything else is gonna come in. Couple things we can learn from today though. Number one, multiple bait options made the difference out here today. If I hadn't got that fresh dead shrimp, and I got that from a guy in the parking lot. He was leaving when I was coming, and he was nice enough to give me that fresh dead shrimp because it was gonna go to waste. But if I didn't have that, I wouldn't have caught the whiting like I did tonight. It just wouldn't have happened. That was the one bait that they were keyed in on, and that's what produced fish. And number two, the whiting wanted something really simple. They didn't want a bright, flashy rig out there. They just wanted a simple purple or pink bead. They didn't want the bright, flashy colors tonight. And that's fishing. Sometimes you have to go super basic, and that's what they want. Other times you can throw out, excuse me. Other times you can throw out bright pink, bright orange, bright whatever, and that'll catch fish. Sometimes it doesn't. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up, and until next time, I'll see you later.